Peace everyone, Unmask here and welcome back to the drawing journal. I'm starting today a little bit early, about a half hour early, because I have all of my sculpting stuff ready to go and I am super excited to try out polymer clay for the first time. I've kind of just fell down this void of videos on YouTube of polymer clay sculpting, and it just seemed really fun, super interesting, and so I had to buy some clay and give it a try. Real quick, let me just say hello to Jessica, Natalie, Jana, Jessica, Anna, Lindy, and Steve. Thank you guys so much for coming by to hang out. So let's just go over some things really quick. So I bought this Super Sculpey original because I heard that it was like one of the best. I have some Bacon Bond, also by Sculpey, and some clay softener. I have a whole bunch of sculpting tools here, and I didn't go out and buy all of this stuff. For those of you that know my wife, she has made a lot of polymer clay jewelry and figures in the past, and I actually have some of her pieces that she did over the weekend. Pretty much, if you ever see my wife wearing earrings, she made them. And so this is some of her polymer clay earrings that she was playing around with this past weekend. By the way, hope everyone had a lovely weekend. So as you can see, she really likes the geometric shapes, and she really likes to make these leaves. She has a couple earrings that she made as leaves as well. So that's what she did. And then aside from getting the polymer clay, I also wanted to try out some of the air dry clay. So I did some sculpting this weekend. Now this is different. Trust me, it's still trying polymer clay for the first time. This is the air dry clay. So this is a sculptor of Ferret, which is a Pokemon. And this is the first time that I've ever tried sculpting. This is my first sculpture ever, and I just tried to do something like rather simplistic. I didn't want to like overwhelm myself, but this is with the air dry clay, which is completely different than the polymer clay. And then, so I did that one Saturday, and then I did this one yesterday. If you're familiar with Pokemon, this is Horsey. And I had some troubles with this one. It's just now starting to dry, but it's kind of like cracking a little bit down here. The nose cracked off a little bit. It's not the best. The head is kind of cracking off. It's not the greatest sculpture in the world, but I was pretty pleased with it just being my second one. I thought I did pretty good. So I'm ready to get into some polymer clay sculpting. And I don't know a lot. I tried to learn as much as I could before getting into it. So if you guys have any questions, just don't hesitate to ask. For what I'm sculpting today, some of you may have been able to guess it, but I'm going to be doing everyone's favorite slug, Slug Nugget. He's making his return, and so I need to. I sketched up a little bit of the pose, I guess you could say. I'm just going to have him kind of looking up and to the side a little bit. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. That's what I'll be sculpting today. I need to get into like working some of this clay, because I don't know how hard it's going to be. So this is what it looks like. Very interesting. It seems rather soft, so I might not have to work it too much. I should probably take my ring off so I don't get that all messy. I have some aluminum foil here, also with some jewelry wire to create an armature. Again, these are all my wife's tools. I stole them from her so that I could do this. Let's just try to organize here. One of the little tricks that I discovered, if the clay is like sticking to the surface or whatnot, you just use a little bit of starch. I'm using potato starch, but you can use corn starch as well. Hello, Alex, Severin, Marcy, Lady Marigold, Michelle, everyone that came in, Barbara. Good morning, good afternoon to everyone. So I'm going to start by using foil. And I'm going to kind of use the foil to create the general shape that I want Nugget to show up as. Sorry, hopefully that's not too loud in the microphone. I want to make Nugget rather big, so I'm going to use quite a bit of foil to do the initial shape of Nugget. Oh, hey there, Sammy. And the real Mithril, good to see you as well. Glad you didn't miss the live stream. All right, trying to get the size that I want. The more foil I use, the less clay I need to use. So let's just try to shape this a little bit more foil. I want him to be about the size of my hand. That's what I'm going for. And I decided to start today's stream like right when I was ready, because I honestly don't know how long this is going to take me. I really don't know how long. So I thought I should probably start early just in case. All right, I think that's probably good. I don't think I need more than that. I'm going to use a little bit of tape to hold it together. Oh, hey there, Anna. Good to see ya. Yeah, just about the right size. I'm going to use just a little bit more foil. All right. I think that's good enough. That will end up being about the size of my hand. So that will be the inside. I need to work this clay a little bit so it's softer. On it, I'm sculpting Nugget, of course. I have to sculpt little Nugget. That way I can have the mascot sitting on my desk. It's actually quite soft. The clay is not too hard, which is really great. So I don't have to, I don't think I have to warm it up too much. But I'll just work it a little bit, and it should be all right. I have the camera mounted to my desk, so it might wiggle a little bit. I figured this positioning for the camera would be more ideal, since top down, I don't think that would be a better position for the camera, so I decided to move it off over my left shoulder. Hi there, Lander from the Philippines. Good to see ya. Thank you for tuning in. So, Art World, I am making Nugget. If you are new to my channel, you might not know who Nugget is, but yeah, there you go. Anna, thank you for that. What is Nugget? Yeah, I didn't see that question. Here, I'll show the sketch one more time. So this is just a really quick sketch of the pose. So Nugget is a slug, and he's the official channel mascot / family pet. No, Barbara, I'm not using my new camera because it hasn't arrived yet. I am rather annoyed with how long it is taking them to mail it out, but eventually it will get here, and I will have a new camera for all of you to see everything much more clearly. I love how firm this clay is. It's tough to roll out in the beginning, no doubt, but it's going to be really easy to mold the shapes that I need. Just trying to get it somewhat thin, and then I'll just kind of start wrapping it around. Actually, I think I can probably do it just about now. I want to get it wide enough that I can just wrap it all the way around. Looks like I got a hair. Have I played with polymer clay before? I have played with polymer clay before, but I've never sculpted with it. I find that to be two completely different things. So when I was younger, I used to make marbles with my sister and friends. But that's nothing compared to sculpting. I never sculpted before. I never tried to create a character or anything like that. This here is literally my first sculpture I've ever done in my life. And this is just with the air dry clay, which is totally different. That one uses a lot of water, so it was it was a big learning curve because I had no idea what I was doing. All right, I think I'm good, so I'm gonna just wrap this. And start getting the shape of Nugget. Hey there, Sneaks. Yeah, I'm using all of these tools. I bought these ones. I bought these three, but this is just some of the other sculpting tools that my wife already had. She had this. She had these. This really nice clay cutter. She had the jewelry wire already. I mean, she had everything that I would want. Yeah, just a little bit longer, I think. I need more clay now. Those little bubbles will crack when you bake it. What little bubbles? I don't have any little bubbles yet. Calm down. I love it. I love the way it feels. It feels like it feels rubbery, but it just goes into the position that you want it. I'm just trying to get the general shape for now. I think that's, I feel like I want it just a little bit longer. Maybe I should have had a tiny bit more foil. You know, I'm going to add a little bit more foil to the end here. So I'm just going to peel it back off the foil. I want it about there. So I just peel it back and then tape that there. Who knows if I like this sculpting as much as I've enjoyed it this past weekend, I might just have to start another channel. start a sculpting channel. All right, now I need to roll this back out. Oh, hey there, May Nelson. Good to see you. I'm glad you're looking forward to it. I was looking forward to today also. I got my clay and stuff last week, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just want to open it up and like start playing with it. But I had to hold off all the way till today. But like I said, I did a little bit of playing around with the air dry clay over the weekend. Not a huge fan of the air dry clay, so I'm really looking forward to playing with this Super Sculpey. And if I'm not mistaken, I have the links to the products that I bought, not to the stuff my wife already owned, but to the stuff like the clay softener, the bacon bond, and these cool little tools. I used these tools a lot when I was playing with the air dry clay, but I have links for that and to the clay that I'm using in the description. All right, there we go. That's the length that I want Nugget. Now I just need to fill up his form. Don't do another channel. Yeah, I was, see, that's what I was thinking, Anna. Like if I do more sculpting stuff, just keep it on this channel. But gosh, I feel like I've done so much on this channel already. So many different things that people didn't sign up for. But I enjoy exploring new mediums and doing new things. So that's why I decided to do this. I just had to give it a try. I saw so much of it the past few weeks, and I was just thinking, that looks like so much fun. I have to do it. I just have to do it. So I want him turned a little bit. The idea that I have is that he's obviously sitting there like a slug, and then his head turns up slightly, and then I'll have his little eyeballs coming up like this and looking kind of like that direction, kind of like up and to the left a little bit. So I want to have him, I want to have a really nice body language, a nice natural looking pose, you know, as natural as a slug can look. Oh, hey there, Co. Good to see ya. I'm gonna do his little feet separate from the body. And I've been thinking a lot about how I'm going to do his feet. I'm probably gonna have a little bit of the wire. I'll just kind of stab it in there and have it folded out, and that will help keep that form the way that I want it. So I'll probably do that once I get the body done, because that's something that I learned playing with the air dry clay, is like it's best to try to do the different parts of the anatomy separately, because you can kind of focus on just getting the shapes right, and then you can connect them. That's the mistake that I made on my little horsey here. I tried to sculpt the head attached to the body, and it was super difficult to get it round, and I think that's why it caused the neck to look all cracked and stuff. So that one, but that's also different clay. So yeah, slugs have feet, the little flipper thingies. They're just called feet. I think we had this conversation a few different times on my channel during the live streams where we were talking about Nugget. And when I'm drawing Nugget, and I never knew what to call his little flippers. And I'm pretty sure the anatomy, the technical term is feet. That's the cool thing, Kenny. So the polymer clay doesn't harden. It's not a self-hardening clay. I have to bake it. And it bakes at like a really low temperature. Let's see. So I only have to bake it at 130 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. And that's per quarter inch. So since this sculpture will end up being rather thick, I'll probably cook it for 20 minutes just to make sure I get it fully cooked, and then I'll paint it afterwards. Obviously, I won't be doing that all on today's stream. For today's stream, my goal is to just get Nugget sculpted out. That's my goal. Get the form shaped, everything, get him ready to be baked, and then after I get off the stream, I will put him in the oven, and then I'll probably paint him later this week or something. I won't paint him on live stream. But you guys will have to go over to my Instagram or my Facebook page to see the finished sculpture when it's done. I already so much more enjoy the polymer clay than the air dry clay. The thing with the air dry clay is that in order to smooth it the way that I'm smoothing this right now, you have to get it wet with water and rub it down, but then the clay cakes onto your fingers, and if you don't keep it wet, it will start to peel those bits off of your fingers and leave a bunch of little artifacts all over the sculpture. And one of the things that I read about the air dry clay is that it is inevitable that you will have to sand it before you paint it if you want it smooth. So man, once you have this clay warmed up, it takes like no effort at all to just smooth it out. It's really nice. Nugget has a fat belly, if you can call it a belly. So I need to build up his fatness here. All those cherries he eats. And then for his mouth, I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do an open mouth and just have like a really big grin on his face. Oh goodness, Wendy. Oh my goodness. I need to yeah, it looks a little strange at this point. Yeah, this is probably not the best color to work in if you're going to be doing a stream making a slug. Yeah. We'll see if YouTube demonetizes this video too. Thanks, Wendy. Thank you for that. Nobody was thinking it until you came in. I'm going to try out one of these tools. Just need to press it in. All right, so I have the shape. It has a nice smooth curve to it. So I'm just going to smooth out his body before adding the legs. Try to get rid of all the unevenness. Make the bottom flat so it sits really nice. I feel like I need to add some clay here. Yeah, this is I kind of wish I would have went with the extra firm now. Yeah, because the extra firm is gray. It's a little bit safer color. I did not consider the shape of the body. You guys are killing me in the chat. I have no words. Trying to fill in all these little missing parts. I like how the clay is organized by like these really easy removable strips. It makes it very easy to get like just small bits off. Hey there, Jossem. Oh my gosh. You guys are so ridiculous. I have to like use my hands to hide the shape. It's a slug. I should have chose a different subject. Only subscribers can chat? No, I don't. I don't have anything set up that only subscribers can chat. I gotta smooth out these creases here. I should have definitely chosen a Pokemon, okay? I shouldn't have sculpted Nugget. Oh my gosh. You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. Yeah, definitely should have chosen a Pokemon. Poor Nugget can never be sculpted on a live stream. How long do I bake the slug for? So I have to bake the slug for 15 minutes at least. I'll probably end up baking them for 20 just to make sure that it's baked fully. Oh gosh. How did I not think this was gonna happen? I should have seen this coming. Knowing you guys, yeah. I should have been prepared for this. I was not prepared. I was not prepared. I'm trying to hide as much as I can so it looks far less subjective. But now it's all I can think about thanks to you guys. And it's really hard to concentrate. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I should have looked at the color of the clay and then realized, okay, maybe sculpting a life-size version of Nugget the slug is not the most ideal shape to be sculpting in a live stream. I'm never going to hear the end of this. Yeah, never ever will I get to forget my first time sculpting with the polymer clay. Just please don't let this video be one of my popular ones. Please. Don't share it. Don't even give it a thumbs up. Please don't do that to me. I need to hurry up and add the feet. Gosh darn it. I need to add the feet as soon as possible. I need to get to the feet. I can't skip ahead to the feet until I get the body done. At least to some degree. I can't do the feet too soon, because then I have to sculpt around them, which what I learned from playing with the air dry clay is it's not good to sculpt around features. It's best to just get the main parts done first. Gosh, this is... How did I not see this coming? How did I not see this coming? Okay, I'm setting that out of frame. It's out of frame? Yeah. Okay, I need to work on something else. All right. Something a little more PG with you guys in the chat. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. Nugget has that, I don't know what it's called. I need to look up slug anatomy really quick. I don't know what it's called. It's like a shell thingy on the back. It's the mantle, yeah. So I need to create Nugget's mantle. He doesn't have like all the realistic features of a slug, because slugs have like those weird holes. The heck is that thing called? The pneumostomy, or whatever. Yeah. So he doesn't have those. He just has little freckles. But Nugget, he is safely out of frame for now. You guys are ruining it. So I need to make his mantle. Yeah, it's getting a little sticky. So I'm just going to put some potato flour down on the mat. And it rubs off really easy. So it's not going to stick to your clay, but you can put it on your fingers and it prevents it from sticking to your hands. It just makes it easier to work with. Yeah, so this is my quick sketch of Nugget. And so he has this mantle piece right here, and that's what I'm rolling out now. I'm gonna have to bring him back into frame. So his mantle goes kind of like halfway down his back. Kind of like that. And then I'm just going to blend it in to the rest of his body here. So it's just going to wrap around. and then blend into his body. Oh geez, Christine, come on now. Oh geez. You guys. I'm never gonna hear the end of this. It's a slug. It is a slug. I am sculpting Nugget. There is no reason your children can't watch today's live stream. I need to get his feet on there so fast. So fast. It can't come soon enough. Why do they make this clay this color? I know, Sneaks. I know. It's not getting any easier. I need to hurry up and put feet on them before this live stream gets shut down. Until it's painted, it's not PG. Yeah. There's literally nothing I can say. I can't say anything without it being... I need to stop talking. This is all Wendy's fault. Thank you, Wendy. I didn't make this clay this color, okay? Although, would it be any better if it was gray? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, maybe it should have been a working stream. I shouldn't have let you guys see this part. I shouldn't have let, I should have gotten to the part where I already had his feet attached. Jeez. I can't even say what I'm doing right now. I can't even say what I'm doing. I was gonna say, I'll just say it. I'm making his head pop up a little bit more. Oh, I'm gonna get banned from YouTube. Oh, jeez. I need to make his head larger. His belly is a bit too small too. Jeez. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna be able to do this if you guys keep making me laugh. You know, earlier my sister said she set an alarm so she didn't miss today's live stream. Oh, I hope her alarm didn't go off. I haven't seen her in the chat. I don't think she needs to see this. There's no position I can put it for it to be safe. Everything looks wrong. Everything looks so wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let my wife know. I mean, when she comes home, I always ask her how her day was. She asked me what I did today, and I'm gonna have to tell her. Oh gosh. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just going to sculpt everyone's favorite slug, Nugget. Gosh darn it. This is not how I imagined today's live stream. You know, I don't ever imagine my live streams because I have no idea what to expect. I need to hurry up and get to the feet, but I can't because I can't rush it. This is definitely a memorable first. Gosh, I hope nobody comes to this live stream. Please, please, please. I do not need any more subscribers. I tweeted this live stream. Right before I went live, I tweeted. I'm gonna get banned from Twitter too. Alright, I just need to get this area here smooth. And I can put feet on. I can start putting feet on. And then we'll be done with this mess. "41 people watching. Great. I need to blow my nose because you guys have me crying. I cry a lot when I laugh. Tears just come out like crazy. And it makes my nose run. See, doesn't that look like a slug? It's a slug. It's a slug. Don't judge me. It is a slug. I need to just keep repeating that so any new person that's coming into the live stream, it's a slug. It is a slug. It's a slug. Welcome to the live stream. I am sculpting a slug. Okay? Nugget is blue. Nugget's blue. Super Sculpey needs to change its color to blue so that I can sculpt Nugget without judgment. I need to blow my nose. Oh, goodness. You guys killing me. People are leaving. Yes. Why do they make it this color? Why this color? Why beige? Why beige? Just do gray. Gray is a much better color. If I can just get this front part done, I can put feet on. All right, let's see here. No. No, I'll just go with this. Yeah, it does. It does really need feet badly. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm almost there. He'll have feet very soon. All right, I think I can start planning out his feet. I'm going to set that aside for the sake of everyone, mostly myself. So I have some copper wire here, and I think I'll use that. I'm not sure how big of a piece I need, so I'll cut it a little long. Was not expecting that. So I want his foot to be kind of curling a little bit. So I'll just shape this. I'm doing this off screen for a reason. It might be a little long. Let's just go for it. I can't quite push the wire in there. I need maybe if I make it just a tiny bit shorter. Let's try a little bit shorter. I'm not letting you guys see this. Let's bend this straighter, I think. It still seems like it's not working. Too hard working off to the side. I need it shorter and I can't get it. I need maybe I don't know, maybe a toothpick. Can maybe, there we go. Now I need to straighten this bit. And just curl up the end. Looks too rounded. Let's flatten it out. Yes, all right. So I'll just put a little bit of clay on that, I think, at least around the base so that it doesn't go anywhere. I'll just do one of his feet at a time. Let's get some clay. I have to work this clay a little bit. But basically I'm going to just drape it off and then it will come down along the side. Yes, Nicole, it will definitely be a very memorable first sculpting experience. Thanks to you, lovely people. I'm gonna move it. I'm doing my best, Rick. I'm trying to make him look like a slug. Up to 49 viewers. Maybe I should keep him in frame. People will tune in and they won't know what the heck is going on. I'm working on a foot though. I got a foot. It's coming. It's gonna take some time to roll this out. I'm afraid to make it too, like roll it out too flat, because I don't want it to like not hold its shape well. So I need to mark off where it needs to go. So it will come down from here and stop there. There. Now it's a slug. Now it's a slug. I don't want to hear no more. It's a slug. See that? Completely slug-like. 100% slug-like, all right? No more. See that? Instant slug. You guys can't say nothing now. You got nothing. Good for you, Barbara. Good for you. Finally, the live stream is PG again. Of course, all of you are still here, so maybe not. Yeah, I'm sure you'll think of something. My guess it's gonna go from looking like one body part to another body part. I just gotta try to smooth it out the best I can. I think that's like the difficult part. Really the only difficult part. Once you get the form down, it's just making it look smooth. I'm gonna fill that gap there. Oh, geez. I knew it wasn't going to get any better. I knew it wasn't going to get any better. I had high hopes for all of you. I really did. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, geez. It's a slug. It's a slug. See? It's a slug. Just so you know, everyone, it's a slug. If you're new to the live stream, welcome. I am sculpting a slug. This is the first time that I've used polymer clay to sculpt with, and it is a slug. I'm never ever sculpting a slug for you guys again. Oh my gosh. Never ever. This is the only slug you guys get. Alright? You get no more slugs. Come on now, it couldn't look any more like a slug than it does right now. It's 100% slug. I'm not going to use the slug for anything. My wife is going to use the slug. Oh, jeez. I know I'm going to regret that. Oh, speaking of new pastels, I did get some new pastels. I got I got a 120 set of the Schminke soft pastels, and I even did a color chart. I did a color chart of my new pastels. Yeah, I know. You guys are such a bad influence. Yeah, I probably should, Barbara. I probably should. Only you guys get this experience. I should delete it. I should stop streaming about 25 minutes ago and then deleted it. I'm never going to be able to sculpt on a live stream again. I need to get his other leg on. His face will be like here. No, I'm joking. I won't delete the stream. This is what I sign up for. I come online, I live stream. This is the price I pay. Sometimes the live streams are completely normal, you know, and you guys can't say such things. And then I sculpt for the first time, and this is how you make that experience go. I'll never be able to sculpt again. I'm just gonna have to get the gray clay. Yep. Only gray clay from here on out. No more beige. No more beige colored clay. You guys just can't handle it. That is a slug. I see a slug. Alright. On a serious note though, this clay is a lot of fun. And rather easy. I think anybody could do this. Yeah, true, Anna. What is the fun in that? All right, I think I can start preparing the second foot. So let me just grab some more wire here. If I can cut it, what the heck? All right, so about here, I'd say. That looks good to me. I can work with that. I'm not sure if I would want softer clay. This clay is really easy to work with, and I don't know if I'd want softer clay, because even when I'm moving it around to get to the spot that I need to get to, I make small impressions that I have to like smooth over. So I think this is probably as soft as I'd want to go with clay. Let me specify, with clay. All right. A little piece of foil. Get out of there, foil. Yes, Christine, I have seen that you can, like, almost like doing makeup on the clay. You can put pastels, but it's non-permanent. So I'm going to paint this with acrylic paint. How did you get back there? Again, with this little bit of foil. Did I get it? Get out of here. Alright, so needs to come down like this. And let's roll out another foot. I need some space here. What happens when I bake it? It gets hot. You almost got me, Amy. You almost got me. You almost got me. Once you bake it, you can no longer mold it. There you go. You almost got me. Sneaky, sneaky. The heck is that? I think I need more. I thought I only used 2, but I guess I used 3. That's not enough clay. I was real close. I did almost say it. I almost said it. I hope you guys are getting your money's worth today. Because you're torturing me. Yeah, I'm on to you. I'm definitely on to you, Rick. It's all going to be over with this second foot. I get this second foot on, and there's no denying that it's a slug. 100% slug. Gosh darn it. Still need more. All right. Think I got it. Perfect. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Um, on a Yeah, those suggestive drawings that start off looking really bad and then turn into some very innocent cartoon character. All right, Darren. I got the second leg on. Everything is safe. Everything is safe. There's no denying the slug. I still can't, there's still certain things I can't say now. I just don't feel comfortable saying things that would otherwise be completely innocent, but because of the direction everyone has taken today's stream, I can't say anything. Everything sounds wrong now. It all sounds wrong. It's all wrong. Where's the scissors? All right, second foot is on, and I just need to fill that in a little bit. And then I can safely smooth it out without being judged by everyone. Starting to look like Nugget? Better start to look like Nugget. That is a slug. That is a slug, everyone. See how sluggy it looks? Is that so, Nicole? Takes 24 hours. This clay, the air dry clay that I have, takes 4 days. You can see on this sculpture there's a significant color difference between the rocks and the Pokemon. This is taking a much longer to dry. Probably because it's a bit more dense, has more clay in it. I'm not too concerned about what the underside looks like. I will make sure that it's still blended well, but I'm more concerned about just getting the shape done. So let's see. I'm gonna have his mouth kind of like here. I think I can zoom back out. I'm not sure what to use here. Maybe this. Thank you, Nicole. I'm glad that I get the PG version of you now and your comments. This is a handy little tool. It's like a teeny tiny little spoon. I need to fill in his lips a little bit. Nugget doesn't have lips, but I feel like I'm just missing a little bit of dimension there. So if I can just smooth them out, I think that will work. Yes, I will be painting Nugget once I'm done. Not today, obviously, but the goal for today was to just get it sculpted. I'm probably not going to get it 100% done today, on stream anyway, but what I'll do after stream is I'll finish the details and kind of try to get the texture the way that I want it. This part is tough. Getting his mouth right. This is going to take some time. I'm trying to keep it in frame, so hopefully I'm doing a reasonable job with that. I'm going to put the eyes on next, and that's going to finish up today's stream. Once I get the eyes on, I'm not going to do a whole lot of detailing with the eyes, but just wanted to give you guys a heads up. So hopefully you all enjoyed today's live stream. You definitely embarrassed me on stream, so congratulations. But I had a lot of fun. You guys are great. I wouldn't change anything about any of you. Yeah, I'll have to reshape the mouth just a tiny bit, but it's time for the eyes. So I'm just gonna do, let's see. His eyes are about that long, so let's do a safe length. Let's do this. I'd rather do it a little bit longer. So I'll do that length there. Try to get that straightened out. All right. So his eyes, I need to try to get this as straight as possible, or at least a smooth curve. So I just need to work the curve in this metal a little bit. Alright, so let's think right here and right here. So here's the first one. Is that too tall? Even if it's a little bit too tall, I can trim that. Yeah, so let's just cut it here and here. That would be perfect. Oh no, you're all fine. You're all fine. No apologies necessary. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Just need a tiny bit of clay at the bottom. Keep those, what are those called? Upper tentacle. Need to get the upper tentacles in place. I use this little shaper. Now what I'll do is roll out a bit of clay. I think I want the eye itself to actually sit. So what I'll do is I'll cut it like here. And then I'll use a knife and I'll cut it partially in half. I don't know, I feel like that might be too much clay. That's too much, right? That's too much. I need like half that amount. Because I just want the metal to be covered. I don't want it to be really wide. So I just roll that out again. And then use my little blade here. Just make some space for the wire. This is going to be tough. This is not... Maybe the wire's too thick? Maybe I should try thinner wire. Let's turn Nugget around. There we go. Let's do the same thing on the other side. All right. Now, to give him his eyes, I'll just make a little marble. Poke a hole in it. And make sure they're same size. Yeah, I'm just gonna give him his eyes here and then call it a day. I think I've entertained you guys enough for today. There we go. All right, I will rework everything essentially. My final step will be to take clay softener and a paintbrush because this is how you get rid of all of your fingerprints and everything. So you just take some clay softener, and this is a rather soft brush, and then you just brush it on there and that will get rid of your fingerprints. But what I want to do is I want to texture his back and fix his face, and I think I'm going to give his eyes teeny tiny little eyelids. I'm not sure how I do that. I might just draw them on there and then kind of push the clay around until I get it to the right shape. But I still have quite a bit of work to do, but that's all I'm going to do on today's live stream, which I think is enough for most of you. That's a slug. See that? That is a slug. So real quick, I just want to thank all of you for coming by and hanging out, experiencing the first time with me. I know a lot of you had fun, and I have plenty of room for improvement here, and probably my color selection of clay. Yeah, you could probably expect more sculpting from me because I have had so much fun doing this. And when I have this much fun doing something, I just have to get good at it. I can't stop until I get good at it. So thank you all so much again for coming by and hanging out. I'm glad you had some fun. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I will see all of my patrons tomorrow for the pastel live stream. And then I might do a working stream this Wednesday. I don't know, it just depends on if I have a project or not. But other than that, I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.